Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will try. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here. I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe. This is Castle Advent. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summon. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order. From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you, the youngest of the 3, steps forward. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order. She bows, glancing to her 2 companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself. The older man is the picture of courtesy, as he genuflects and introduces. It is these 3 our story follows today. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship, but someone has stolen the royal treasure. Under normal circumstances, I would. It seems the troubled Queen is just. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty. Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information. The fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off. But the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster. The fellowship asks the Queen if she... The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking, as demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Queen, however, has already said she will reward. It seems the royal treasure is just that important. Pray tarry no longer here. The fellowship bows and takes their leave. We can waste no time finding the treasure, Winifred. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? It lunges at the fellowship. Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh. Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Edwin inspects the remains of their foe. Winifred gives a grim nod at his mayhap the treasure's theft in the First things first. The Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nexton they set their sights. Welcome to Nexton, hails a man. The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting. The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town. I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there, the woman sighs. A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out she's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary. You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins. Nothing holds a candle to ivory or... She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes. It seems she's only now realized the fellow. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical... Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.